Hey all, welcome to the Institute and today's top 10. Today we're going with that Halloween theme again, but we're looking at mythological or fairy tale monsters. Creatures that from myths, even those that are modern, some of them are very old. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. A lot of revenge, a lot of demons involved. But these are characters I consider mythological or fairy tale creatures. Now, at the first spot here, number 10, is the golem. This is a Jewish creature of myth, usually made from mud or clay. Sometimes he's a good guy, sometimes he's a bad guy. Depends really on the creator and their intent. This guy was actually produced by Mezco. This was part of their old Silent Screamers line. And he's really a terrific figure if you get a chance to get him. He also comes with a really cool large door that works great for a variety of photo opportunities. Now we're going to come down here and talk about number 9. This is more of an American tradition. Actually, it's worldwide, but it came out in the early 20th century. A gremlin. This guy, I could have done the gremlins from the movies, but that's a slightly more modern take on this character. This was very much about airplanes, and that's why I'm going with this one from the Twilight Zone. He was tearing up the wing of the airplane. Gremlins were supposed to get into planes and cause all kinds of problems. This one from Sideshow does a nice job of representing that one from the Twilight Zone episode. So he's getting number 9. Number 8 is British. Rudyard Kipling, I believe, started this guy, didn't he? The Headless Horseman. The story of the Headless Horseman. Now, Kipling, I did the Sleepy Hollow version, although the Headless Horseman as a concept goes back much further than that. Here he is. This is the version that McFarlane did for the movie. It wasn't a very good movie, but I'm going with this one on the left here, holding the severed head. Actually, a couple severed heads. Pretty cool. These guys all came with a lot of accessories. Not a very good movie, but a really nice line from McFarlane. Now, number 7 comes from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Remember, they had a lot of vampires, werewolves, all kinds of creatures, mostly demons. But this is a demon, but he's also a fairy tale character. He actually comes with a fairy tale book that mentions him. Is Der Kunderstud. And he feeds off sick children. Yeah, that's pretty twisted. And since children are the only ones who could see him, they would do drawings, and there became a fairy tale. And he became one of those type creatures. Eventually killed by Buffy. So Der Kunderstud, he gets number 7. Number 6 is a 112 collective release. I don't think we're ever going to get this character again. And he actually floats into the cryptid world as well. A couple of these do. That's Owlman. The Cornish version that looks like this is more of a cryptid. But when they did the movie, they tied him back into a more ancient story. Mulak, I believe, was the god. And so he gets a little bit more of that fairy tale mythological background to him. Owlman. Now, this is probably the only version we're ever going to get. I don't think we're ever going to see anybody else do him. It's pretty cool that Mezco did. And he gets number 6. Number 5 is down around here. Let's not forget the Greek myths. And one of the characters I have from those that's amazing is the Harryhausen Cyclops. This guy is great. Star Ace did these as part of X+. And he's a beautiful, huge, monstrous, heavy figure. Beautiful paint job, beautiful sculpt. Really, really quality stuff. He gets number 5. Number 4, it's another big boy, even bigger than that one, figure-wise. And he's a more recent myth created by a movie. These myths often were called upon, like the Golem, for revenge. This one is Pumpkinhead, called up to avenge the death of a man's son. Pumpkinhead is not a guy you really want to call up, though. Like most of these, there's always a price to be paid. So Pumpkinhead, this is the 18-inch version. Soda Toys did this one. While the paint job could be a little better, this is a terrific sculpt and a really well-made figure. You'll notice he hasn't wilted at all after all these years of standing. Number 3 is right next to him. Sam from Trick or Treat. This is a mythological character for the movie created who keeps the traditions of Halloween. And if you don't keep those traditions, you find out what happens. These two, one on the left is from Mezco, the one on the right is from Sideshow. I'm picking the one on the right is my favorite, the dirty one. There's also some others from Neca as part of their Ultimates line. But it's that one on the right. It's about 14 inches tall, 12 inches, 14 inches, somewhere in there, from Sideshow that gets the number 3 spot. The number 2 spot is a brand new addition to the Institute. Just came in this week. He's going to be on the next acquisition report. And that is the Jersey Devil. There he is up there. This is another one that slides into that cryptid range, but he's also very much a mythological creature. He's not a fan of the Jersey Devils. Oh, maybe he is. Get him a little miniature shirt for the hockey team. This is a 4 Horsemen release. They just did this one. And he's got some amazing accessories, 2 different heads. The wings are articulated. It's a really, really, really nice figure. Highly recommend him if you haven't checked him out yet. Which I also do with the next version, Krampus. Now, you can see down there on the bottom shelf, there's a couple different Krampuses. But the one that I'm recommending is actually from Neca. And it is their recent release based on the film version. They did a beautiful job on the sculpting and paint. Some great accessories. These big, hefty guys, you can see. These didn't really show up in Target, this guy and the clown from that movie, Clown in the Jack-in-the-Box. But if you can hunt them down at your local comic shop maybe, or pick them up on an online retailer, I really recommend it. These are figures that people are going to regret 10 years from now not having picked up. So Krampus, he gets the number 1 on these mythological monsters. Let me know who your favorite mythological monsters are. And until tomorrow, when we do another Halloween video, have a good one.